to show you how to create your online textbook. This is an update tutorial from earlier tutorial through CK12. First of all, we're going to sign in, and I already have a username and password. You can easily create your own account. So I'm going to sign in since I already have mine account. So once signing in, you see this is the dashboard. I can move to groups, or I can go to library. Okay, so here are some of the things that's in my library already, several. So when you get here, you probably won't have anything in your library, all right? So you can add to CK12 button. You can add it to your browser. Okay, if you want to drag it up to your browser, then it's easier to mark and find. Okay, so let's go ahead and do a search. I'm going to teach systems of equations. So I'm going to need a little resource for my students. So I can see here systems of equations. Jeopardy is a web link. Systems of equations and inequalities, the concept. So let's go to the read modality. It looks like something that I will be interested in using. Okay, so here the read modality is right here. So it looks like this is something that I would like to edit. So I would simply say go to add to library, and it says the resource has been added to my library. So I can continue adding other things to the library. So if I go back and continue with the search that I had, I went to the back button, and I think I saw something interesting about Jeopardy. So right here, so this is a web link. So I'm going to click on that. And I like to add that to my library also. So that has been added to my library. So even now, let's just go to the library and start editing the book. Those are the only two things I'm going to look at. Here's systems of equations right here, the read modality that's in the library. And now I simply go to customize. So now I can make all the changes and edit that I need. So I could add a video here. I can change the font, size, color, etc. So if I want to change this to blue, I can. So I'm going to pause it, make a few changes, and come back. Okay, I've made a few changes. Mostly I just changed the color right now. But I've noticed another neat feature on the Resources tab. Just go over to the next tab. You can upload your own notes. So I have some notes that I found online, and I'm going to upload that from my desktop. I saved it on my desktop. It's a PDF. I have several things on my desktop, so I will see if I can find this quickly. Okay, here we go. Solving systems graphically treasure hunt is a PDF, so I can open and I can add that resource to the Flexbook that I've created. So then there was also another file that I had, which were some notes, but I'll just add that one. So I'm going to save changes. So once you see it save changes here, you have my original where I've changed the font, and then under here it says show resources, and this is the file that I have uploaded. Okay. So if I want to come here and then say I wanted to continue to edit, And I go to this section where I'm solving systems of equations again. So here is systems with two unknowns or practice. So if I clicked on this read, systems of two unknowns, I can also customize this or add to Flexbook. So if I wanted to add this and we customize it, then I can start here and I can continue customizing. So I will save changes. So I'm not going to do any more customizing. Now, if I want to look at what I've already done, I go to my library, systems with two unknowns, systems of equations and inequality. It says this is the last one that I opened, and it says this was created by me, Renee Scott. This is the first one that I opened, so I'll go back to this one. And you see these are the resources, and if I wanted to edit, again, I would start here and I could edit. If you notice, here are some additional resources to have more in depth. You can't edit from here, but once you save it, you can go in and you can add it and add another portion to your Flexbook. So I will save changes. Okay, let's look at about how we would share it. So it's saved, the systems of equations and equalities. If I wanted to publish it, and I wanted to submit a publish request, or if I wanted to download, I could do that as a PDF or a MOBI. Usually I will set up a publish request, so it's much easier sharing that way. So I would go to published. So select contribution type, original, Ck12, devised, or customized. So I would say this is customized since I made a few changes. And so you're about to make systems of equations and equalities available to the public. Once I hit publish, then it will be available. So I plan to do some updating. This is just a short video tutorial as far as how to create and publish documents and Flexbooks through Ck12.